Blessings come to those who wait, so wait no longer. Here she is. It's Holly Willoughby.
Pretty sure this lot have got something to say about tonight. Favourite of the night?
Ollie.
Ollie, did you think he was sexier tonight?
Definitely.
Definitely sexier. Okay, who's saying John? Oh, Joe!
I love Joe!
You must be so excited because he was incredible at the end there.
I know, I love him. Joe to win!
Joe to win. I have a feeling even if he was rubbish tonight, she'd be saying Joe to win. Now, I'm very excited because we have the most incredible woman in the audience, Joan Collins, everybody. Hello. So lovely to see you. So, what did you think of tonight?
It was sensational. It was so much fun. I never realised it was... I mean, I've watched it a lot, but I never realised it would be such fun. I was there clapping and screaming and yelling and rooting for everyone. It was just great.
Now, we heard that you were backstage chatting to Stacey. Are you a bit of a Stacey fan?
I'm a fan of all of them, actually. I don't think one should have favourites, but, I mean, I do think that she is superb. But I think that several of the others are too.
And what about Jedward? Because they've sort of divided the nation here, Joan. We need your advice.
I think Jedward are going to be huge stars. I think whatever happens, I think that they will go and, you know, go from, like, you know, Susan Boyle. She didn't win, but she went on to become a huge star. So I think many of these six, I really do believe that a lot of them are really going to have huge fame and they will get their dream.
Oh, thank you, Joan Collins. Thank you. Right, if you want to thrust yourself straight into the X Factor spotlight, you have two options. You can either stick a pineapple on your head and bombard the stage, or, and I recommend this one, you save yourself the hassle by simply getting in touch.
Give us a call on 090 1122 1100. You've only got 20 seconds, so keep it quick. Or you can text studio plus your comment to 87103. Or drop us an email by logging on to itv.com/X Factor and following the instructions. Or head to our Facebook page at facebook.com/The X Factor. Or you can send us a tweet via twitter.com/The X Factor. Calls cost 25p from BT landlines. Calls from other networks may be higher and from mobiles will be considerably more. Text costs 25p per message plus standard network rates. Unfortunately, we can't use them all.
They may be the most colourful characters on TV since the Teletubbies, but when it comes to their squabbling, there's no child's play here. It's our expected judges! Hello! Good evening, good evening. Cheryl, I'm going to come straight to you because, boy, did you save the best till last tonight.
It was fantastic. You could feel the atmosphere in the room.
It was the first time I think all four of you have given a standing ovation.
Oh.
At the same time.
He deserved it. He was fantastic.
Absolutely brilliant.
And I love that Elton John song he sang.
So if all four of you, Louis, behave yourself.
Elton John wrote that
Did
song.
George Michael appear on the
sang
song?
a little bit.
Has he sung the song or not?
Not the full song.
Okay.
He sang a bit of
What
it.
was last week's theme? What was last week's theme? Queen.
Queen, yeah.
And you did Vanilla Ice.
I did a little bit of it.
Then Louis, he's got a point. You've got to stick those rules to everybody. Now, Daniel got sort of mixed reviews tonight. Cheryl, you thought he had some tuning problems.
Yes.
So he's sort of, you know, gone up and down week in. Sometimes he's liked, sometimes he's not liked.
You just have to decide how you feel about it on the night.
And tonight you weren't feeling it. OK, well, should we see what the public are feeling tonight?
Yes.
Let's have a look. Let's go to the board. We've got the board of calls up here. Let's go to Danny. Who would you like to pick first of all?
Lippy Louie.
Lippy Louie. This is Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Hello, Holly.
Hello. Good evening to you. What would you like to say about Lippy Louie, then?
Well, my question is for Louis. Hello, Louis.
Hello, Michelle.
Why can you never answer criticism about your act with anything other than childish remarks?
Good point.
Vote, please.
Very good. Good question.
She says, why why can he not ever answer any criticism without just giving childish remarks?
That's what I'm like, Michelle.
Are
What
you
you
a
see
child?
is what you get. What you see is what you get. I'm not perfect. I'm
Well, we
just
know
here.
that's the way, but you're always rude. Whenever anybody criticises your act, you're rude to Dermot, you're rude to the public when they phone in.
Yeah.
So why can't you just, take
I'm being nice to you, Michelle.
yourself?
Thank you very much for calling in.
Michelle, thank you for your call. I have to say, Laura has emailed in and says, why has Louis Walsh been so boring this year? He's so miserable and moany and he puts everyone down except for John and Edward.
No, I love Joe. I thought Joe was fantastic. I love Stacey. I love Ollie. There's 3 people I like.
They didn't put everyone down.
Not everyone. OK, well, let's go to another caller. Louis, you pick one this time, then. Let's see.
Number 1.
Number 1, Simon guessing it wrong. This is Jenny on the line. Hello, Jenny.
Hello there, Holly.
Hello. What would you like to say?
Well, my question actually is for Simon. Simon, I don't think that your song choices for Daniel have been very good at all. Apart from his performance tonight was brilliant, but that was his own song choice, wasn't it?
It was.
So
It
maybe
was,
it
Jenny.
should stay that way? You think?
Well, you mean you don't want me to choose the songs for him?
Well, in a word.
Well, look, Jenny, look, it is subjective, but, sweetheart, he is still in the competition, and I think he has done some incredible performances, particularly week 1, when he did the Jennifer Holliday song, which is really...
It worries me, because Jamie was voted out last week, changing songs at the last minute, bad song choices.
Simon, she has a
Daniel's
point.
so talented, I'd hate that to happen to
No, but
him.
Jenny, listen, I do work with my artists, and when they've got a point to make, I'll listen to them. The truth is on this song is that I'd chosen this song for him to sing 3 or 4 weeks ago, but we changed our minds. So
Right.
I did actually choose this song in the first place.
But
Jenny, have
Simon,
you got
have
Jenny?
you finally lost your mojo?
Yes. Yes, Jenny, yes, he has.
He has.
Yes.
I thought so.
Jenny, we like you.
Yeah, Jenny, unfortunately,
I love
we
your
can't.
hair, Louis.
I can't actually hear you anymore, so we're going to go to another call.
Jenny, thanks for your call. Simon, where would you like to go, then?
Number 7.
Number 7, Louis' Secret. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Holly, how are you?
I'm very good. What's your question, Mark?
Fantastic tonight.
What?
Say again?
You're looking fantastic tonight.
Thank you. Just a shirt and tie.
I just want my question to Louis. I was just wondering what kind of face cream it is he's been using, because he seems to be getting younger and younger.
Actually, our makeup girl, Julia, she brings in really special cream for me, and I think the lighting helps as well.
I think it's a little
Thank you
more
very
than a
much, Marcus.
cream, actually.
Brenda Lamar.
Let's stay on the line with Mark. What difference do you notice, Mark, with Louis?
I don't know, under his eyes, he's usually got a couple of suitcases under there.
It's got points.
Mark, I think I'm probably just getting more rest.
On the panel, which
I'm
is
more
gone,
restful.
it's Miss Cheryl Cole.
Sorry?
I think he's trying to achieve the youngest face on the panel, which we know belongs to the goddess Cheryl Cole.
Mark, thank you so much.
Are you trying to say, Mark, that Louis had something done?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Louis?
I just look after myself and I get more sleep.
Well,
That's it.
something must have been done, Louis.
Well, something good.
Sorry. Well, listen, Mark, thank you for your phone call. I think we all
Very well
stop it
observed.
there. Simon.
High definition.
Sharon, would you like to choose a call?
Yes, I'll go with Louis, not constructive.
Louis, not constructive. That's Sharon. Hi, Sharon. This is a real
get the
Louis
heart
meeting
out of
tonight. Sharon, hi. Hello, Sharon.
Come on,
Hi.
Sharon.
Go on, Louis here.
Done it for Louis tonight, but I'll go gentle on him because
Okay,
he's getting
Sharon,
a hard
thank you.
time. Back to constructive criticism. Somebody else mentioned it earlier. Louis, basically, what constitutes being a good judge and mentor? You never seem to offer any constructive criticism to any of the acts. Tonight, for example, you said Lloyd, you liked everything about him but his voice.
And that's
Yes,
true.
compare them to John and Edward, Louis. Compare them. Jamie, throughout the whole season, you're a pub singer, you're a pub singer. So why not offer him some good advice how to improve being a pub singer? The list goes on and on, Louis.
Okay.
We've got time.
Well,
More.
Sharon, the problem with me is I just speak what I feel, you know. I'm just very honest, you know. And the thing is, Jamie's out of the competition, so he mustn't have been that good. You know?
Look, Louis, basically, you're paid to be a mentor. So you believe you're a good judge. You're always reminding everybody you're a good judge.
Well, I've had a lot of hit records, Sharon.
I hate to see it when you're not going soft.
Well, you're always reminding Simon he has hit records with his cartoon characters or whatever.
He has, Zig and Zag, yeah.
That's nothing to write home about, Louis. Really, you're
Danny
there
and
to
Cheryl,
help
can you
these
defend
young
Louis in any way?
Defend, come on,
Help
defend.
out your fellow
Louis,
judge.
gosh, why don't you try and help them by telling them how to improve?
What do you think?
Point.
Well,
And I don't think we should just carry on.
No! Poor Louis. Sharon, thank you very much for your phone call. Poor Louis.
Cheryl, what do you think?
Love her.
You've got a good ear for
Yeah,
songs
good
and
ear.
stuff.
I'm a punter.
Should we go to another call? Who should we pick? Danny, who would you like to choose?
Jed and Zag.
Jed and Zag. This is Lucy. I've got a feeling this might be small Louis. Oh. Hi, Lucy.
Hello.
Are you about to be horrible to Louis again?
No, my question's for Simon.
Oh, good. What's your question?
There you go.
It's for you.
Thank you.
I'd like to ask Simon if Jedward were to win the X Factor
Gulp.
and you were to give them a record deal,
Double gulp.
would you turn them into serious artists or a novelty act like Zig and Zag?
Look, I have had other artists apart from Zig and Zag.
Alison and Jerome.
Louis.
Yeah.
Look, I think the point is that we say this to anybody, whoever wins the competition, we've got to do our best to turn them into recording artists. If the public allow them to win, we've got to honour the contract and listen to the public. I think there are other people who probably should win the competition. But no, we're not going to abandon them. We'd have to do our best. Louis you could A&R the album for us.
Okay, yeah, I would. And we'd sell a lot of records, actually.
Yeah.
We always sell records.
I mean, I do like the guys now.
No, but I just went in the papers this week. There was a bit of press in the Star, and it said, "What's the point? The Twins' debut single is all ready and first album planned. Has any of that been planned?"
Absolutely untrue.
Absolutely not true.
Untrue, untrue,
No,
untrue.
the only thing we've decided today is that we had a meeting with the contestants to say what the winning song is going to be. They've all agreed to it. I'm not going to say what it is, but everyone's happy about it. That's the only discussion
That's
we've had.
exciting.
Yeah.
Watch this space then.
Yeah.
Cheryl, caller.
Yes. Cheryl, who is the best?
Cheryl, who is the best? Hi, Gina.
Oh, hi.
Gina.
Hello, Gina.
This is a question for Cheryl.
Hi.
It seems that sometimes that Cheryl prefers Joe to Lloyd. Does she think that's fair?
No, and it's definitely not the case. I've got 2 boys, and when I had 3, I took care of all of them the same. I feel like I've probably got more of a bond with Joe because he's from where I'm from, but that's as far as it goes. I take care of them and spend as much time as both of them.
It's just on the live shows, it seems that your body language towards Joe is a lot better than towards Lloyd.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of body language we're talking?
When you smile, it seems it's a fake smile for Lloyd and a real, happy, glowing smile when it's Joe.
It's not. You've got it really wrong.
That's so not true. She likes both of them.
I love both of them, and I love Lloyd. He's adorable.
Gina, thank you very much for your phone
Can I
call.
choose one?
Yeah, would you like to choose
Number 2, please.
one? Number 2, record sales or talent. Hi, Linda.
Hello, good evening, judges.
Good evening.
Sounds very serious.
Good evening.
Simon answered my call, so I will direct this to Simon, please.
Thank you, Linda.
Simon, is this a competition that is focused on potential record sales, or would you say it was on the quality of musicianship?
Well, that's a good question, Linda. Like I said, I think they go hand in hand, absolutely. The whole point is that we believe in allowing the public to make a decision. And it's all subjective, but I like to think, Alex, Leona, you can achieve both. You can have loads of record sales, but you're still incredibly talented.
But which is more important? A one-hit wonder like, for example, Mr. Blobby, or somebody who doesn't make singles, for example, Shirley Bassey?
That's a bit of an extreme, that.
Well, I know it's extreme, but I know which one is more famous.
Look, given the choice, I'll take Shirley Bassey over Mr. Blobby, yeah.
But my point isn't flippant. My point is, what is important? Entertainment factor...
Linda, you're being very strict.
Potential record sales or the quality of music?
You look like you kind of enjoy it.
I like this. Linda, what do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living? I used to teach music.
Are you a teacher?
There you go.
Knew it.
Well, listen, do you know
you're
what?
very strict, but you made a good point.
Sadly, we are all out of time,
Thank
which
you,
is
Simon.
ridiculous. But thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
your
Linda.
phone call, and thank you for all of your calls tonight. And judges, thank you very much
Thank
to
you
you.
very
Round of
much.
applause to our
Thank
judges.
you.
See you tomorrow night. Right, so before
It
we
was
dive
really
into the
nice.
illegal proceedings against us for defamation of character, we thought it would be wise to take a break. We'll see you in just a moment.
Definitely.
Welcome back to the Extra Factor. Now, if you thought our judges could bicker, then wait until you hear this quarrelsome throng. Please welcome a girl who's gone way too big for her boots. It's Little Boo! Right, and Fabio before them. These guys are so street that they don't even need... Well, they don't need their second name. They just need their first. It's Sam and Mark. When it comes to comedy, this guy is our main dog. It's Rufus Hound.
Hello.
And if you want X Factor gossip, our next girl is on Heat. It's Heat Magazine's Laura Atkinson.
Hooray!
Panel. So, Rufus, I direct my attention to you. Who was your fave tonight?
It all changed for me in the room.
Did it?
Yeah.
It's a common thing.
Yeah, I understood the appeal of Jedward, which previously I hadn't.
Good.
It's a bit like watching a 12-year-old cousin at a wedding who's gone round and drunk all the dregs from everybody else's drinks. Because as grown-ups, you know they shouldn't have done it and you shouldn't laugh, but you're always going to encourage them to run headlong into the wall. So I did get that. That was a change for me. I also thought Daniel, who I know everybody's got an opinion about, it was a bit of a crisscross. For me, that was the performance of the night. Really stripped back Careless Whisper. He sang it with his own voice, but you really heard that voice. And I think what a lot of the contestants lack is the confidence, and I know that's Daniel's big problem. It comes across maybe as a little bit cocky.
Yeah.
But I thought if you can stand there and just sing that song back down the line, well, then you've got my vote. So
Okay.
I thought that was pretty
Good.
exceptional.
I'm pleased. Now, Little Boots, as a vocalist yourself, I mean, who has the strongest vocal? Because it's tough now. They're all sort of whittled down to quite a strong category.
It is tricky. I think it's definitely really, really strong competition now. But my favourite for ages, and definitely did tonight, was Joe. And I thought he was the best vocal anyway. And then tonight, just, oh my God, just killed me. I had so many tingles. So, yeah, that was just incredible. But I love Jedward, and Stacey's got an amazing voice as well.
OK, Sam and Mark, does this bring back memories from Pop Idol?
Yeah.
What was it?
Oh, four?
Oh,
6 years ago.
6
wasn't
years
it?
ago, yeah.
The golden era.
The golden
era.
The golden
They
era.
call it.
The series that people forgot.
Do you reckon if you were up against this lot now?
Let's not even talk.
Yeah, that's not good. It's weird because it's like... Because Pop Idol, I think the audience was a lot more kind of subdued. And like, I think this audience, it's like being at a concert,
Yeah,
which I
it's
think
mad, isn't
is
it?
a lot harder for the singers, you know.
So who do you think has done well?
All of them in different ways. I think what you need is Ollie.
Good
Ollie's
point.
confidence. You want Daniel's voice, and you want Joe's stage presence all in one package. But the person who did the best tonight for me, personally, was Ollie.
Was Ollie?
I just think he commands the stage. He knows exactly what he's doing all the time.
So you're all like different people. I want to ask you, Laura, like Louis had a real tough time tonight on our panel. It seems like the public are kind of going, you're really boring, you're really grumpy, you're really whingy, and yet Heat Magazine are crazy for Jedward.
We are crazy for Jedward.
Crazy.
But not just Jedward. We're also crazy for Stacey and Ollie as well, and the others. But yeah, I mean, Jedward, they're a phenomenon. They're they're kind of like a journalist's dream. You know, they're so fun to write about, and there's so much to write about.
Do you go as far as the press this week? In the paper, there's been an online poll that has said that they've been voted for as the best band of all time. Better than the Beatles.
Okay,
Would Heat go that far?
Heat would not go that far. I cannot condone that. No, not at all. They're brilliant, but no, I wouldn't.
But not Beatlemania quite yet. Rufus?
Is the issue with Louis, though, that if you represent Jedward, then your opinion about anybody else is just invalid. That if you've said this is as good as it gets, then you can't say, like, you know, Jamie Afro, oh, you're just a pub singer. Well, what are you? What do you stand for? Because you basically stand for Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
That's what you stand for. I think that's why the public have turned against Louis.
I think that might be a reason for it, most definitely. Ollie hasn't had a bad comment for weeks now. He seems to be sailing through this competition. Do you think he's a short runner for the final?
And he definitely looks very comfortable up there, I think. And I like that he's got a thing, you know, he's got his dance moves, he seems like a very comfortable performer, he's got a thing, you know, he's not just a voice.
Do you think he was sexier tonight? Because that was his main thing. He was like, I want to be sexy, I want to be all current, I want to be cool. And I was like, OK, you know, go easy on
I
yourself.
think it definitely... I don't know if it was trying very hard to be sexy, but I think it still really worked. And I think the thing with him is what someone was saying, is that he has got such a wide appeal, I think.
Yeah. Do you think...
He's not got the best voice, has he?
Do you think Daniel was flat tonight? Because Cheryl said that Daniel was a little bit flat.
I think it started...
I'm not very good at hearing.
I think it started right at the beginning. It was a little bit flat, but I think it's really hard when, you know, the crowd are, you know, cheering really hard to hear what you're supposed to be singing. Must be really tough. But I think he completely smashed it as soon as he got into it. For me, that that was the best vocal performance.
Do you think he was right to choose his own
song?
emotion into it? I think that's what was special, that he really felt like he was really singing it and meant it, rather than, you know...
But when I watch it at home, remember, you're getting the direct feed from the microphone, that's what comes into your house.
Yeah.
Whereas in the room, you're hearing it bounce off all this other stuff. Daniel at the beginning had to flick his earpiece out because he couldn't hear it.
Yes.
Once he sang to what was in the room, it came right back in.
Yeah.
So you've got to remember at home, that's what you're hearing.
Well, listen, guys, thank you so much. I can't believe
you.
it. That time has gone so quickly. A big round of applause to our celebrity panel. Now, it is not just our celebrities that are talking about the X, because all over the country, people just can't get enough of it. Have a look at this.
This is Hard Breakfast.
Jamie's out of the contest.
I am happy as Larry.
I mean, literally everybody in Essex is talking about X Factor at the moment. You can't get away from it.
We've been taking loads of calls this week about Jamie. He had one song that he was good at. That was it.
Jamie should never have gone. It should have been Lloyd. Lloyd didn't have one song that was really good.
Yeah, he's cute though. Ollie's my favourite, obviously, because he lives in Whittam and that's where I live. He's good looking. He's a good dancer. He's a charmer. Oh my God.
My name's Jenny Grant. I'm a reporter with the Essex Chronicle, and we are backing Ollie to win the X Factor. Since Ollie's first audition, we've had a story on the paper every week. Everyone's been getting really excited. A bit of Mers mania has hit this area of the country.
Really like Stacey. She's from Dagenham. She's brilliant.
Stacey reminds me of a lot of the girls around here. She's a bit scatty. She's very, very good though. I hope she wins.
Pressure.
My favourite is Daniel because he's got the best voice, he's got the look and the all-round X Factor.
Nice. My favourite contestant is Joe. Cheryl said that he's the best male vocalist in the show, and I think that's true.
I think they've all been good this year, so... John and Edward. John and Edward are my favourite. The two young boys following their dream. Well, I never stop, yo, I don't know. John and Edward need to go. I think they're quite good. Judges, you need to stop fighting. Shut up, you two.
They should just chill out and calm down.
Be quiet.
Louis' rulebook absolutely makes me laugh.
Maybe breaking the rules with the choir.
What a hypocrite Louis Walsh is. He keeps coming out with this rulebook.
The team this week was rock, and you sang a pop song.
What does he do with Bert and Ernie? Oh, sorry, Jedward. He just gives them Ice Ice Baby. I mean, what's that all about?
I have to say, I do actually agree with some of Louis' rules.
I think you're cheating.
Who's heard of Gummo?
I never heard of the movie!
All right, then. So that is what the people up and down the country think, but they're loud, gobby, and very, very Larry. And my God, that's why we love them. It's our People's Panel! OK, so, where do we begin? So many things to ask. Who do you think the performance of the night was?
It's got to be Jedward for me. I think they've just shown once again that they're the act to beat. I think.
Do you think they were as good as they were last week?
I think if not anything better than last week.
Really? Because some of the judges were saying that they thought that Louis gives them too much. Like, he gives them too much to do, too much singing, too much vocal. I can see a lovely girl nodding.
Yeah, I agree, because you can't really hear them sing, which
Right.
is the whole point of the
Is
context.
that-
I mean, like, they're entertaining.
Do we need to hear them sing?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I mean, even at the start, as we were saying before, you could not hear them.
OK, so John and Edward to do a ballad, maybe?
Well, not necessarily a ballad, but I think we need to hear their voices, because I don't know about anyone else tonight, but I could barely even hear them singing. I do think they're very fun, though, and it is entertaining to watch, but I think it'll be interesting, I'm using a very good word there, interesting, to see them sing.
OK, nobody's mentioned Lloyd tonight. He's been...
amazing tonight, and his hair was cracker. It was amazing.
It definitely was better than any other week, I think. Yeah.
You like the new hair?
I think he looks great, and he definitely was better. Like, because I'm not a big Lloyd fan, but I think he was really good tonight.
Well, that's good. What about Stacey? Was she not as good as last week? Simon said that he was a little bit disappointed because although she was good, last week she was the best, and this week not so good.
No, I thought she was amazing. I love her. I think
Is
she's
there
great.
anyone you don't like?
Is there anyone I don't like?
Yeah.
I don't like Daniel. I really don't like Daniel.
Why?
I just don't. He opens his mouth too wide when he's singing.
Let me hear.
Oh my God, it's just his movements and everything, and the twang he has to his voice when he sings drives me insane. It actually hurts my ears.
Oh, does anybody like Daniel? Yes.
I think he's fantastic. His stage presence is awesome. He controls the stage brilliantly, and his voice is amazing.
Okay, can I come to a lady about Ollie? Ollie is a performer. Woo! Yes. He wanted to be sexier tonight. Did he achieve such things?
Absolutely. He just nailed it tonight. I think he's very sexy and he's just like a pop star.
And did he make himself more current? It's the first time we've heard him sing a modern song.
Definitely, and I think that of all the artists that I've actually seen in the X Factor, even in years gone by, I actually think that after the show, he'll probably have the most lasting success because he's so original. I love him.
He's the most professional. Of all the acts, he's the one who looks like he's been doing this for a while. He's really professional, really. He's got the whole package on the stage.
He never seems to get a bad comment. Does anybody want to make a bad comment about... Oh.
I just think it's really boring and dull, and I could go away and have a cup of tea and not watch it quite happily.
Really?
He's a nice fella and everything. He's really nice and he's a bit of crack, but I just find his singing boring.
Okay, so would you take John and Edward over Ollie?
Yeah.
I would definitely.
So you guys are Irish, right? No, I'm not asking because of that. I'm just saying, have you always been a fan of theirs?
No, I haven't. I actually didn't like them in the start because whenever they'd done their audition first, I hated them because they were so arrogant. But now, whenever they're on like TV and they're giving us a performance, like they actually do give us a performance.
So John and Edward have the ability to turn people around. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're really entertaining. But vocally, I don't think they'd get...
Not so good?
No, I don't think they'll get very far, even if they did win the competition.
Okay.
I mean, I reckon there'll be a couple of hits. I think Ollie will be a lot better.
To this lovely lady here, who's going to be in the bottom two tomorrow?
Oh, okay. I don't want to say Jedward, but maybe Jedward. I'm thinking Lloyd has kind of spun things around for me this week. I was going to say Lloyd, but he is really...
So Jedward and...
Daniel.
Daniel, Jedward, Daniel. Well, you have to watch his space to see what happened. Thank you very much, People's Panel! Okay, the people have officially spoken right here. I could stay here all night gossiping away with this lot, but unfortunately we've got to ship them out pronto because right after the break, your finalists will be here on this very sofa. See you in a moment. Welcome back to the Extra Factor. Now, if you've been distracted a week wondering what our finalists are doing, then let us put your lives back on track. Here is the week that was.
So yesterday, I was singing on stage with Queen. Today, I'm doing my washing. Back to reality.
This house now is very, very, very quiet. This was Jamie Afro's bed, a pair of Jamie Afro's pants. They're fresh. Room is the most quietest room. It's Lucy's bed, Candy Rain's bed's here. Stacey's the only one in here now since the other girls have gone. This front lounge would hold 30 or 40 people, and all it has in the room now is fear. Getting really lonely.
Hello!
This week, everyone's going home to see their friends and family.
We're going home.
I'm going to Essex. Bye!
I don't really give a valuation.
Hey, ITV2, we're just back from our home visit. Now we're off to the studio. It's not working. Let's just walk.
Now the rehearsals are done, it's time for the bomb stop. What we're going to wear. This is exciting. I like this. Bit X-rated, aren't you? I get that. Okay. I'll try a wedding dress on. Probably my only chance. Exclusive.
In her wedding dress.
It's big shopping in Dagenham.
Bare Fashion Styles is taking some of us boys to go get some trainers. I like these ones. Yeah. Look, he's got his leg over a woman. They each represent a different mood. So this is lust, that's envy, that's greed, that's gluttony.
So first,
I want them. We've gone crazy. We've got loads and loads of trainers, and now we're off.
And what a night. It's your X Factor finalists! Right, Ollie, let's come to you. Now, I was watching your VT before you went on stage, and you said, in your own words, I want to get more sexy. How did you go about doing that, and did you achieve that?
Get more sexy? Oh, with the performance?
Yeah.
Don't know. I've had a spray tan this week. You know?
Very, very sexy.
I've given myself a bit of a tan. I don't know.
Did it feel like a different performance for you? Because obviously in the past you've done kind of more older songs, and then tonight it was a very sort of current...
Yeah, no, I loved it. It was a little bit more... Yeah, it was more sexy, and I had really hot dancers again. And I got to grind with one of them. So, yeah,
I know. So yes, you did feel sexy.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
OK, where's Joe? Joe, well done. Performance of the night.
I can't do...
Just incredible. And we can have a look at your performance now. And, you know, all 4 judges stood up at the end. How did that feel?
I was thinking, why are they standing up? Honestly, I couldn't believe it. And the full audience as well stood up, and I was just like, oh my God. I think it was one of the best moments.
Simon said it was the performance of your life. Did it feel like that for you?
Yeah, like every week you get more and more nervous, and I was standing backstage and we changed it in the afternoon to add some more high notes to it, and I was thinking, oh my God, I can't do it, but I just thought got to go for it.
Well, you went for it and you achieved brilliance. Well done. Now, John and Edward. Louis got slightly criticised tonight. The other judges said that they felt that he gave you too much to do sometimes. Do you sometimes at the beginning of the week go, singing, dancing, leaping off things?
I think the bigger the challenge, the better. Like, it's like,
but I don't think it's near as big as, like, Oops, I Did It Again. I remember we had to, like, do all this choreography, and I think it's just...
I don't know, I think it's just better just to kind of hype it up more, like, the bigger, the better.
Well, it wasn't that big.
I think about it, guys.
It was big at all.
I don't know, yeah, I think we should do bigger.
You want more, basically.
Yeah,
You're
let's
like,
get lions.
More. Let's get lions. Let's get lions. That's cute.
I want to do things people never do
before. Come on, an elephant.
Yeah, I can see this now. This is turning into a huge Vegas show.
Well, not a joke, but something
let's
serious.
ask you now. Cheryl has sort of gone back again. She didn't like you. She does like you. She didn't like you. And then tonight she said you were flat in places. Do you think you were?
I don't know, the audience was so amazing today, and, like, they were so loud and so supportive.
You pulled out your earpiecey thing. I've never seen any of you with an earpiece thing.
It's quite funny, because everyone thinks I can hear my own voice, but I could just hear this.
Oh, it keeps you to time.
Because there was no music apart from that little bit of piano, which I couldn't hear, so that's what they did.
Oh, I see, clever.
So
I
thought
you were like,
it was too loud.
I didn't know what it was either. I was like, what is that?
What is that? I know. It's hard to take it up. Thank you. Stacey, Louis said tonight that you had this kind of quality, and he doesn't know what it is, but this is the quality. We like to call it the Stacey quality. What is it?
Quality? I don't know.
But, I mean...
What was he talking about?
I don't know, he said it was kind of like a little star quality. He can't put his finger on it.
Thanks, Lou.
It's a lovely thing to say. And then they also said that you kind of had matched the voice with the personality, and everybody has loved your personality, a great personality, and now they're saying the vocals up there, which must be...
Well, it's always nice to get a compliment, isn't it?
It is always nice to get a compliment, but do you feel like your place in this competition is more established and more like...
I don't know, every week you just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm still here, maybe people like me. So you sort of try and do so much more because you want to be, like, better than the week before, and then... I don't know.
Well, on this very show last week, Simon said he would say that you'd probably be in the final.
Oh, what does Simon know?
Right, Simon Cowell, what does he know? Lloyd, good hair, P.S. Do you feel good like that?
I feel colder.
Colder?
No, I'm joking. I like it.
You like it, and did it give you a new lease of life tonight?
I don't know. Let them take that and see what they think about it.
But Louis sort of said he liked everything. Everything was perfect, apart from the voice.
It makes me laugh. I don't know what to think about it. Yeah, thanks, Louis.
It can't be nice to hear, though. I mean, these are the 4 people that could change your life around, and one of them saying that your voice isn't good enough.
I don't know what to say to it.
You just let it go over your...
Yeah, completely. Because, like, for instance, if I am back here next week, then I've got something to live up to, rather than have, like, good comments overall and then they've got nothing to live up to.
All right, well, listen, we're going to be coming back with you guys after the break, so thank you very much for all of that. Now, over the last few weeks, there's been one item of our show that has really grabbed your attention. It's the part that apparently you all tune in for, your favourite part. It's the Voking package.
It takes a strong man, baby, but I'm showing you the door, 'cause I've got a half man.
any of you missed your finalist numbers, here they are again. Got them? Write them down and vote for them. Good. Right. Guess what? It is now time for a break. We'll see you back here with the finalists in just a moment. You cheat. No. Welcome back to the Extra Factor. Now, we may be ITV1's best friend, but we just can't help talking about them behind their back. And look who we've got. It's your finalists. OK, so, earlier on tonight, boys, Simon says something about you. Let's have a look at this.
It's like he's turned you into his version of Action Men dolls.
And if by magic, look.
That's so cool.
John, I'm John. Look, you can have those, boys.
Oh my God!
Do you love them?
Yeah. Britney Spears has her own doll, and we have our own doll.
NSYNC. Did you ever think you'd ever get to the point where you had your own dolls made? I love it. That's genius. Now, Ollie, I'm going to out you because in the break you confessed up something. I mean, we obviously know Ollie became sexier this week because, as he said, he had a spray tan. But a spray tan, you've had these bangles on since your very first audition, right? And you can't take them off. So they spray tanned over the bangles. So he has got big tide marks. You need some advice from girls. Stacey, you should have helped him out here.
Someone like that.
But something I did want to mention, Ollie, we had an email here from Elizabeth who says, I love Ollie, but could he just stop licking his lips whilst he is singing? It's really off-putting. Let's just see you licking your lips. Here we go. You were like... You do it all the time, you're like a little lizard.
A lot of people...
Is it a nervous thing?
A lot of people... I think it's just you get dry lips. I think all of us can, when you sing, I mean, everyone's got their own ways, but when I finish, I've got dry lips, so I just give it a little...
A little one of them?
Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's a bad habit.
OK,
I apologise.
I hope that answers your question. We got a caller for you, Stacey. Who have we got on the line?
Hi, I'm Kat.
Hi, Kat. What's your question?
I read in the papers this week that Simon said he thought you could win the show. Do you think he's using reverse psychology on the viewers?
You never know. I might lose the show now. I don't know.
Kat, you're from Dagenham, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, Dagenham girls together.
Where from, Kat? Where?
Do you know where the Robin Hood pub used to be?
Oh my gosh, I live in Dagenham East. That's right near there.
Don't give any more of your address away. Thank you very much for your call. Thank you. Now, I've got an email here, and this is from Karen. And she says, to all of the contestants, that's you guys, would you rather be voted out by the judges or by deadlock? Say judge or deadlock. Deadlock?
Deadlock.
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 I know whatever. I think deadlock because it's a public
choice.
Deadlock.
Judges.
Hey. Yeah,
it's interesting, isn't it? I think I'd rather be judges, actually.
Yeah, just to see, because I think it's the first time
I don't really know
so I'd be honest to see.
I think I'd rather know if I went out through, like, because the public don't like me rather than because the judges don't want me looking.
Yeah, because think about, like, the fans buy your CD.
I was just being different because everyone said that.
Guys, are you going to concentrate on anything this week, or are you just going to play with the dolls?
They're pretty cool. Like, they actually look like us. Yeah, I'm kind of going... Come on, like...
That is the idea, having a
John Eric can't make the interview, just put John Eric here.
Guys, listen, thank you very, very much. Right, every week we play a cunning guessing game with our finalists about whose family albums we're going to play. But as there's only Stacey's and Ollie's left, it doesn't take a genius to work out that it's probably one of theirs. And as it's not Ollie's, that must mean it's Stacey's. So, Stacey, who does that mean it is next week?
Ollie's.
Yes! Got it! Stacey, this is yours.
Oh.
Stacey, welcome back to college. We've missed you. Stacey's got the Xtra Factor!
You are a real inspiration to all of us. I cannot believe how much you've come on since I used to teach you.
I still sit in every Saturday making sure I'm watching you up on stage, and it still gives me goosebumps. I'm so proud of you, and keep doing your thing. Miss you, love you lots, and good luck. Stacey, this is for you, girl! Stacey's got the Xtra Factor! Stacey's got the Xtra Factor! We are so proud of you. We love you so much. You're doing amazing. Every time I see you up there on stage, I start crying because I can't believe it's you.
Well done, you're the last girl standing. Show them how it's done.
Stacey's got the X Factor! Mwah!
doing absolutely amazing on the X Factor. Everybody loves you, I love you, and we all miss you here.
I'm the proudest little brother in the whole wide world.
Who would have thought that as little girls just jumping around, singing and dancing, you'd end up on the X Factor stage? You actually are a superstar. People actually stop me in the street and talk about you, and the comments you're getting are absolutely amazing. Everyone loves you, Stace. And just so you know, Zach is well looked after. We all love having him, and he absolutely loves watching you on telly.
Mummy
is
the
Good boy! He absolutely adores you, and you're such a good mum, and I'm so proud of you.
I just love what you've been doing, and I love how you've done it, and I just wish you all the best.
I am just so happy to actually see you doing what you've always wanted to do. You've already shown me 1,000,000 times over how brilliant you are. You and Zach are going to have the best life together, because you're the best mum that he could ever ask for.
Go give Mummy a kiss. Yay!
Yay! Oh, nice, huh?
Oh,
no.
My front room was packed. Who was there?
Lots of friends and family. Now, tomorrow, one thing I always look forward to is the group performance. What we can look forward to tomorrow?
We're going to be jumping around in, like, kind of colourful trousers, I think.
To what, I might ask?
Can I tell you?
Yes, you most certainly can.
Was it Wake Me Up before you go again?
Of course, being 1 week. And are you two going to have your dolls with you on stage tomorrow?
Please.
If we're allowed.
Yes, most
I
certainly.
don't want to break in. It's a Matrix pose.
You look after him.
Jump off the stage.
Guys, listen, I will see you all tomorrow night. Have a good night. Big round of applause for yourself. Well, that is it for another first-rate Xtra Factor. Thanks to our judges, our panel, and your finalists. Join us tomorrow night when, once again, you will be grilling our judges after we lose another act. So make sure you join us back here tomorrow night at 9 p.m. I shall see you then.
See Holly again tomorrow night with the Xtra Factor results at 9. Tonight, though, we're off to Oz to join Caroline to take us through the last 24 hours in the jungle in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here Now.